Hello, and welcome back. Today, we will be discussing how you can start a childcare business with no money. Most people don't have thousands of dollars sitting around waiting for them to invest in a business, so it's expected that you will have to borrow money in order to start any business venture. The initial investment required for a daycare ranges between $10,000 and $50,000, depending on the size of your business. Some people can get away with a minimal investment if they are willing to start their business out of their home and may not need financial assistance. You may also consider asking family and friends to help you raise the money, which takes some of the stress out of finding strangers willing to fund your business. However, if this is not what you had in mind, here are a few ways you can raise the funds you need to get your daycare business up and running.
Option 1. Requesting a government or institutional grant.
In the United States, there are a few government agencies that can help you fund your daycare business. One of the most important decisions you'll need to make before you figure out who to contact is whether you want to declare your business's status as a for-profit business or non-profit business. If you go the non-profit route, your chances of getting a state grant are much higher. After deciding your business's profit status, we recommend contacting your licensing bureau office or a referral agency. You can get more information from them about what the funding options are for your location. Usually, daycare businesses qualify for a Child Care Development Block Grant, which is a program funded by the Department of Health and Human Services. This is a grant specifically designed to financially assist daycare centers in meeting the health and safety regulations that are required by state law. If you want to pursue other kinds of funding, check out other options at www.grants.gov. You can also contact private institutions affiliated with childcare, as it may be easier to obtain a grant through a non-government institution. Keep in mind that while most government grants cover all startup expenses, there are some programs that require recipients to finance part of the costs.
Option 2. Asking for a bank loan.
One of the most common ways startups get their funding is through applying for bank loans. However, it is not always an easy process, and financial institutions often require a lot of information before approving loans. We recommend you look for institutions that offer type-specific loans. For instance, we recently found out that organizations like Bank of America and JP Morgan provide different options for entrepreneurs. As expected, conditions apply, and you are required to undergo a strict selection process.
Based on our experience, bank loans may not be the best options for you if you are just getting started. You will probably be required to meet a series of prerequisites and provide information that a brand new business may not have ready yet, such as audited and reviewed financial statements, insurance information, copies of previous tax returns, details on accounts payables and receivables, collateral or hard assets, and a well-structured business plan. Option 3. Securing a small business association loan.
Since it can be hard to get a business loan, we suggest applying for a loan through the Small Business Association, or the SBA. While SBA loans are open to any small businesses, you still need to qualify for approval.
Some of the most crucial requirements for this loan are: your company first must be denied private financing, your business must not exceed a certain number of employees, and you will need to secure a commercial loan. Some of these requirements can be confusing, so let's break them down. For you to be able to qualify for an SBA loan, you will first need to prove that you did not meet the necessary requirements for a regular bank loan. Proving this comes relatively easy, as more than 60% of loans at financial institutions are denied each year. The max amount of employees permitted by the SBA is 500. Considering most childcare businesses never need more than 30 employees, it should not be hard to comply with this rule. The SBA itself does not give out the loans. They act as a middleman between participating vendors and qualified recipients. To see what SBA pre-approved lenders would best suit your needs, check out their website at www.sba.gov/fundingprograms/loans.
It's important to remember that there are several different types of loans available through the SBA. For your daycare business, we recommend their microloan program. This loan is a small short-term lend of up to $35,000. These loans are administered by nonprofit organizations with experience in financing and giving small businesses technical assistance.
Option 4. Attracting investors and crowdfunding.
Finding someone else to help you find funding for your business may seem like the easiest choice, but most venture capitalists or investors will not be willing to invest in daycare or childcare businesses. The reason for this is that childcare businesses typically do not meet the expected ROI, or return of investment, required by venture capitalists. Childcare businesses are considered a high-risk investment because they are slow-growing and have a steep learning curve. However, you may get lucky by finding an angel investor who is willing to exchange partial ownership for helping you fund your daycare venture. Angel investors have proven to be incredibly helpful for lots of businesses, more so in recent years. Another investing option is crowdfunding. Childcare businesses are considered to be very helpful within most communities and therefore is viewed as a good cause. This means that crowdfunding your startup fees might be a great way to get your business started. There are a couple of crowdfunding platforms to pick from.
Here are a few tips that can help make your crowdfunding campaign successful. Showcase the benefits. As we mentioned before, daycares are considered a good cause. Come up with a list of benefits to gain appeal, like offering scholarships to underprivileged kids or giving back to the community by only hiring local individuals. Set realistic timelines. Timelines will vary depending on the scope of your campaign. Set realistic goals and do not assume that just because you believe in the project means everyone else will. Do your homework. There are a variety of different crowdfunding platforms, so do your research to find each site's niche and how to appeal to its users. Also try researching similar campaigns that were successful in meeting their goal. Here are a few of the more popular crowdfunding sites: Kickstarter, Indiegogo, Causes, Rocket Hub, and GoFundMe.
As you can see, there are plenty of options to pick from when looking to finance your daycare business dreams. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the financing needs of your business when you don't have the money yourself to get it started. But take comfort in knowing that 90% of entrepreneurs have been in the same position. Keep in mind that there are more options for you to consider that weren't mentioned in this video, so make sure to do your own research. Also, don't feel the need to limit yourself to only one of these options, as many of these will probably work their best if combined. For more business tips on how to run or start a daycare, find us at daycarebusinessboss.com or click the link below. Thank you for watching. For more information videos, make sure you like and subscribe.